YouTube channel. My name is Joyce and I am a YouTuber based in Nigeria. So, I do things relating to hair videos, I do things relating to self-improvement videos and DIYs and a couple of other things that I like. That's for those that are just seeing this face for the first time. Okay, so today's video, I'll be answering your most asked relaxed hair questions. So those questions that are quite important and that has bothered around your mind for a while. So today I am here and I'll be answering as much as I can to the best of my ability. So okay guys, let's start. How often should I relax my hair? So this question varies for people. There were times that I used to relax my hair every 5 months, like that's like twice a year, and it was actually working for me to an extent. But I now noticed that okay, as opposed to retaining length, I was always breaking my hair. Why? Because I was not able to manage the new growth and the old growth. So currently, for my relaxer, I do 3 months. It works pretty well for me, and yeah. So question number 2: how long should I stretch my hair? Well, that's actually the same thing with the first question. Question number 3: how often should I deep condition my hair? Well, when it comes to relaxed hair, things may not really work for the same people, or rather different people, or should I say things that work for A might not really work for B. So how often should I deep condition my hair? So for me, I do deep conditioning every relaxer session. That's like a must for me. And also I deep condition my hair twice a week. That is if my hair is not in a protective style. If my hair is outside, if it's not in a protective style, I do twice a week. So yeah. And then the next question is, why is my relaxed hair breaking? So there may be so many factors that would make your relaxed hair to break. One, tight braids. So if you go to go and get your hair braided, and the person braiding your hair, I don't know whether the person has iron hands, and the front of your hair is like those braids that they will hold the hair, and then when they finish, your hair will just be shiny, your forehead will be shiny in pins. Please, you tell them that you don't want that. That can break your hair. And another thing that can break your hair is excessive combing. I am not the type that comb my hair every time my hair is out. So if my hair is out, what I do is I comb my hair once a week. And for the other days, if I must do anything on my hair, I finger the tangle. And another thing that can cause breaking on your own relaxed hair is using rubber bands. So I am not an advocate of using rubber bands. So I rather you use scrunchies, I rather you use ties. Like currently I packed my relaxed hair, and as opposed to using scrunchies for today, I went in with my black tie. I'm going to show you. And then another thing that can cause your relaxed hair to break is carrying relaxer for a long time. That one you already know. And also when you carry a protective hairstyle for a very long time, I mean those things are good. There are times that you do protective hair and you be like, okay, this is going to last me for so couple of months, and at the end of the day, as opposed to retaining length, so you just have to study your hair and know what your hair needs. Yeah, the next question here is, can I color my relaxed hair? Can you color your relaxed hair? I don't know, but for me it's a no-no. And don't get me wrong, I admire people that have the courage to dye their hair. I like colors and I like their hair and the outcome. So the thing with that is it breaks your hair. So you have to be very careful when using colors on your hair. And if you must, like if it's doing you longer and you must do it, I advise that you go and meet like a professional that is into this whole coloring of hair. They would know what to do. They would really want to recommend something for you, and if it would be nice for your hair texture. So, but for me, it's a no-no. And yeah. So the next question here is when slash how often should I trim my hair? If your hair needs it, then I'll say you should go for it. So for me personally, all this I'm answering your question based on how it applies to me, and you can do you. So for me, what I do is I trim my hair every relaxer session, and that is if it's needed. And if it's just to dust my ends, then my stylist would dust my ends. And I thank God for the kind of stylist I have. He's a man, so he knows when my hair needs to be dusted. He knows when my hair needs to be trimmed. So yeah. And if it's something you cannot do at home by yourself, like the DIY, please don't do it. I advise that you shouldn't do it before you end up chopping off your hair and you end up with a big chop. I'm sure you wouldn't want that yet. So go get it professionally done. Then the next question here is why is my hair so thin? So the major cause of your hair thinning would be from relaxer application. I know that relaxers are good. I mean, if you know how to use them properly. So that is why whenever I'm getting my hair relaxed, I don't carry the relaxers for a very long time. I mean, I remember when I used to get my hair relaxed when I was smaller, and after the whole application process, they'll comb the hair thoroughly from end to end, and then I'll have to sit for a while before it's actually not good. So now that I am a grown-up woman and I know how to properly take care of my own hair, I have come to realize that carrying relaxers for a very long time would rather break your hair, and it will make your hair thin as opposed to gaining weight. Because I noticed that when I stopped carrying my hair relaxers for a long time, like I wash my hair almost immediately my stylist is done with the application process, I noticed that my hair had more volume, yeah, like this. And yeah, that's just the major thing, or the major cause of your hair thinning. And this is like, aside from the fact that maybe you're sick in any way, or you're pregnant and you just finished giving birth. I learned some women suffer from hair loss and all those things, and yeah, it will grow back also. So the next question here is how do you find a good stylist? Finding a good stylist is actually not easy. So my current stylist, how I found my stylist was, I had to put up a post on WhatsApp asking who knows or who can recommend a good stylist in my area where I stay or around me. And a friend of mine, she was kind enough to say, okay, check out this person, right? And I went there and I noticed that, okay, this man, he knows his onions, he knows what he's doing. And after that first session, I kind of enjoyed it, and he has been my stylist going forward, because he knew what I meant by deep conditioning. He knew what I meant by trimming and all those stuff we do on our hair, as opposed to my previous stylist that you would have to explain why I'll be covering I'll be covering a shower cap on my hair. I'll have to explain again why I will need to wash my hair relaxer almost immediately, because they'll be like, why are you doing so? You understand that kind of thing. So I need me a stylist that is good and is there. So I think you should just ask questions. You get answers. Just ask questions. Then the next question here is what is the best protective style? So the best protective style, I will not call out like a particular one because there are so many protective styles ranging from braids, when you braid your hair professionally done in the salon, or maybe at home with extensions. That can be a protective style. Sew in, leave out. This is actually my protective style. So this is my hair, guys. Yeah, I got my hair weaved, cornrow, whatever it is, and I added a touch of beads here and there just to spice the whole hair up. And I'll be carrying this hair for a couple of weeks, and this is just to help me take my hands off my hair for a very long time. So this is actually good, and just to find a protective style that would make you take your hands off your hair. Find a protective style that would enable you grow out your hair as opposed to breaking your hair and cutting your hair. So yeah, that's just it. Then the other question here is why is my hair so dry? So there are various causes why your hair is dry. First, you need to look at what you are putting in your hair. The kind of shampoo you're using can dry out your hair. The kind of conditioner you're using can also dry out your hair. It may contain sulfate, who knows? So whenever you're going to go and get any product, conditioner, shampoo, ensure that it is sulfate free. And also anything that will cause your hair to frizzle out, anything that is going to when it comes to those products, the cream, whatever it is that we are using, please check whatever product you're using very well before you buy them and use them, because a product that can be good for another person's hair may not necessarily be good for your own hair. And also your hair can be dry out, can get dry out, or can be dry if you are not using moisturizers. What do I mean by moisturizer? You're not using your hair cream, you're not using your hair oil. And what has helped me also grow my hair is combining these two. So I have hair oil that I use, and I have hair moisturizers. So what I do is I go in with this moisturizer, right, and then after that I use the hair oil to seal the moisturizers in, to lock it in, right? So as it is now, what I do now is just to use my hair oil and moisturizers to do and apply to the entire my entire cornrow or my entire braid. So that is just it. And yeah, so that is just it, guys, and these are your frequently asked relaxed hair questions. I know when it comes to relaxed hair we have so many questions, but these are the few I can answer for today. And I hope that in your hair journey, your relaxed hair journey, your natural hair journey, I hope you will do great, and I am rooting for all of us. Thank you guys for watching. I'll leave other related content in the description box, and do wait to subscribe to my channel, and thank you. Bye.